Hey everyone, welcome back to Deep Sky Farms and welcome back to the AgroForests map. We're still in September here, September 3rd, September 2nd, and we're down here at our greenhouses. We're having a look at these dead trees that are kind of hanging around here. I think they should come down before we fall down. But just to give you a little update of where we are, we've got the straw in the last episode, in case you missed it. Currently, we've got a tractor running around in the meadow, knocking down that grass. We're going to make some hay or some silage out of that. And we also, looks like we got a little bit of fruit from our greenhouse here. Cows are doing okay. It would be nice to get that straw situation looked after. I'm still not sure what we're going to do about that, but it needs to be done. So that way we can get producing manure and all of that good stuff, which we're going to need. And I'd like to be able to, I've been thinking about doing silage or hay. And I think we might end up trying to do both. Because I'd like to do TMR to get everything up to 100%. Because we only have 12 dairy cows. Which is not a lot. And we have them up to 100%. Then we're going to, that's our main income right now until we start selling off what's in those bins. So I'm just going to start knocking some of these down. And we'll come back and get them later with the tractor. Unfortunately, I can't pull them out with the Kubota. It doesn't have a winch on it. We got it? Yeah, I'm gonna... Might as well limb them up while we're here. And I think we are going to put in a sawmill. I just haven't figured out where yet. But either way, it's going to require a little bit of infrastructure work for that to happen. I suppose the other thing we could do if we don't want to invest in the sawmill is to take them down to the big sawmill. Here, got it. We can just... Yeah, we can just barely reach it. Alright. That's that one. This one, I think we're going to drop it going this way, because it's... Yeah, we're going to drop it going this way. And we're not even going to bother trying to get the stumps out on it. It's fine. And you know what? If I have to do this later... Or if I have to do it after I haul it out of here, then we'll do it after we haul it out of there. Yeah, we can't pull it out with the Kubota because it doesn't have a winch on it. It occurs to me that I should have set up with the John Deere XUV, but anyway, whatever. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, that's that one. So those were the two most immediate threatening ones to the greenhouses. Like I say, I figure we'd knock them down before they fall down. Oh, and there's another one there. Yeah, okay, that one's got to come down too. You know, what with our greenhouse being our moneymaker, we got to kind of protect it. There we go. I can't really see what's going on in all these bulrushes here. If we need to clean it up once we haul it out, we can do that. No worries. There we go. Oh, looks like that's that. And I thought I saw one across the road. I know there's a couple up that way, but... We're good in behind here. Yeah, that all looks okay. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, that's got to come down. Yeah, that's entirely too close for my liking. Alright, so we're going to knock that down this away. Oh, and it's hung up. All right. Well, that's going to require some intervention with the winch, which I don't want to, I can't do right now. Not that I don't want to. I do want to, I just can't. Okay. But it's down and it's not going to fall in the greenhouse. That's fine. This one over here, it's... Yeah, I mean, it's kind of close to the road. Good wind will take it down. So I might as well take these down too. And I think I'm going to... Oh, wait. No, don't do that. Don't put it onto the sunflower field. That's not a good thing. There. Beside the road. All right, there we go. And this one here, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to drop parallel to the road, and then we're going to figure out what we want to do for this area. That was the wrong tree. Well, I guess we're taking that tree down then. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, fine. Okay, so that decision was then made for us. I was contemplating putting a road in here, or maybe more of a path than a road, but a place to back up with the trailer to. Oh, and there's another one that's hung up over here. I don't know if I can get up here. Jump. Don't jump with the chainsaw. Okay, so yeah. So I guess what I'm going to do then is I'm going to... we'll have to take a stump grinder to that. This going to work out? Yeah, this is going to work out. Because I wanted to clear a little path to back in here with the water tanker, so we can pull some water out of this pond. All right, get this. Can we get onto this? What if we go this way? There we go. Oh, we almost had it. And that will just go right into the chipper, I guess. Yeah, it's not letting me get in there to limit. It's not letting me limit. Okay, so if we end up with a chipper, so I guess our little path to go down to the water is going to go this way, and I have to take these guys out here too. All right, cool. Cool. Okay. That is that looked after. We'll throw this in here and I'll take a quick walk over and see how those sunflowers are doing. They're looking pretty good. Oh, there's one more there. I can knock that going that way. Okay, let's grab that chainsaw again. We can knock this down going along this way. Excellent. All right, so then we'll come back and we'll pull these out later. I didn't even see that the first time we came through. And that actually opens up a little bit of access for our field here. All right, how do these sunflowers look? They are looking pretty good. And there is some weed in there, and it's a little bit too late to spray. I don't have anything with narrow tires that'll do it. So we'll just have to live with it, and we'll plow it up once we get those out of there. Wonder if that's a breakable rock. Okay. So that's that job done. How's this greenhouse going? It's not going as fast as the other one. It looks like all of the resources are being split pretty evenly across the board, whereas this one here, yes. We've got a skid of tomatoes and another one on the way. Okay. Okay, well, let's take a drive over and see how our haymaking operation is going. Well, looks like we're doing pretty good. I wonder how good our yield is going to be off this. Like I say, I checked it earlier, or I don't know if I told you about it, but I did check it earlier, and it was dry, 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 dry. So it, might take a couple hours and hit it once with the tedder, and this will go straight into hay. So I think maybe what we do is we just cut a line right down the middle of it, make half of it silage, half of it hay, and then we can start thinking about making some TMR. Let's see what we have in stock. Oh, and we've also got to figure out how to get that bale of straw in there. Okay, so we have nothing in here. And a bale in there, and I know we've got a whole bunch of small bales of straw up at the barn, the other barn. Oh, is that a... Okay, well... we don't want that falling on the cows now. There's another one down there. If I can just do this without forgetting that it's here and turn it into something useful. And this one here, I mean, it's kind of close to the fence. Might as well knock it down. Got the saw, we're right here. Let's look after it. I mean, who knows? We might actually get some useful timber out of this. I mean, the other option is we bucket up for firewood. Yeah, can't see. That might not be a bad idea. Or, we have the full operation going between firewood and... firewood, mill up some boards, some sawdust. Get a wood chipper and go full in on the forestry thing. Okay, that's looking rather close to done here. Yep, couple more passes and I'd say that's about it. Then we can figure out which half we want to dry up and which half we want to put into silage. And okay, so we're going to have to go up and have a look at our equipment up top. Because some of it I think is good, some of it we may have to do do some investing on. Well, there's some more of those down there too. You know, I think at some point we need to think about the chickens and put them into an actual chicken coop instead of just that pen, because I'm worried about them being out there. Okay, so these were here when I got here. Got the New Holland 166 tedder and windrower. I don't know. I don't know. How's our cash situation? I suppose that's the next question. Okay, well, we do have some spare cash. And what's our weather situation? Okay, we're good all the way through till October 2nd. And I know in October we've got to do that sunflower harvest. And I think we can knock it off all on the 1st of October before the rain hits. And then we're looking at a rainy November. Okay. So I think here's the plan. The plan now, it's 1655. I'm not sure about those. We're going to drag our tractor back up here. And we're going to call it a day, and we're going to work on that field some more tomorrow. I'm just not super sure about that windrower and tedder combination. I have a feeling it's just going to be endless frustration. Like, it's barely better than a horse-drawn outfit. Well, our hired gun did a pretty good job here. Alright, that's pretty good. Okay, meet you back at the house, and we'll come up with a plan for tomorrow. Alright, so somewhat related to the episodes in the series, I'm thinking about adding the realistic livestock mod to go along with the realistic weather mod. But I'm a little bit concerned because I know we're going to take a hit on milk production because it does it way differently than what I'm used to. It's a lot more realistic, but still. I I guess what I'll have to do is have some alternate sources of income to make up for what the cows are giving us while all of that works itself out, because it takes a while. I'm not sure exactly how long, but it takes more than a day to work itself out. So that's what's got me thinking about the firewood and the sawmill and the greenhouse. And possibly an open air garden, you know, get into the produce business. And then we got that corn to look after too. But that's not for another couple of months yet. Okay. We'll see you in the morning.